Howdy, howdy, howdy. What's up? What's up, everybody? You missed the previous stream. Then you found out that, or if you missed the previous stream, we were just doing some Among Us. Fun game, fun times all around. Yeah, why isn't FGO loading? Weird. We lost in the last stream, if you didn't notice, our good old friend Robin Hood. Yeah, we lost Robin Hood. That F in the chat. F. Poor Robin. Couldn't get it. It's gonna make Camelot so much harder than what it needs to be. We've been farming some proof of heroes. I think I need to get one more. I'm not sure if we're gonna be doing anything in today's 7.5 stream. Played 7.5 because I don't think we'll be doing the story. Maybe we'll work on like an interlude or two. because this time I'm not gonna stay up too late, try to get in the rhythm of school again, meaning probably gonna end in like 30 minutes ish. Huzzah, Sparkus. Less deaths don't really matter while grinding either way. We don't really want to dive just because it makes the level harder. How's everyone's day been? Mine's has been good. Slept in. Haven't been able to sleep in like months. So that was nice. I did work on the servant requests that everyone made, or the servant requests I made, and the responses I got from chat from 2 streams ago? 2 streams ago. Yeah, I've been working on the servants that you guys suggested. I think we settled on, and yeah, I settled on some of the servants that were given as multiple suggestions, like for Wyatt or Doc Holiday, Vash, Wyatt, the Wendigo, Romulus, Ray, or Asuka, Langley, Soryu from Evangelion, and stuff like that. I consulted with my friend who's helping me in Shadow DM, and we finalized the servants. We're in the process of finishing servant sheets for the last few. There's only like 6 or so we haven't done yet. Maybe no, less than 6. Yeah, we finalized on, where's my notebook? There's my notebook. We got, for sabers, we have Lancelot, the Mad Hatter, and Sengo Muramasa. Archers, we have Emiya, Kid Gilgamesh, and Wyatt Earp. For Lancers, we have Jaguar Warrior, Lancer Artoria, and I forgot to roll last time. Jaguar, Lancer Artoria, and Shinji Ikari. Nice. Writers, there's Isabella the First, Odysseus, and Quetzalcoatl. Casters is the Vermin Supreme, Alexander Dumas, and Solomon. Assassins are Jack the Ripper, Inichimaru, and actually Assassin Emiya, the Kiritsugu one. Kiritsugu, Assassin Emiya. Berserkers is Wendigo, Naofumi Iwatani from Rising of the Shield Hero, and Eiji Hino from Kamen Rider Odes. That one was actually really interesting. We've also finally decided on the factions, like who the factions are and what their purposes are, like their motivations for being in this. It's taking place during the Second Grail War, and it's here. It's a 3-faction Grail War between the Mages Association, a free faction, and I haven't found a good name for this faction yet, but it's basically the Church and the Zeptar Mage family. For those of you who don't know Mage lore, or just lore in general from Type Moon, which is fair, or not so fair lore, which is fair because it's so big and so fucking stupidly complicated. The Second Grail War, right after the Second Grail War, is when the Church became involved in all of... So, Third Grail War and honors and onwards, the Church became a part of the Grail War to be the neutral overseer, to make sure people don't fuck shit up and reveal the truth of magic to the world. Because that's an important secret to keep. So before that, it was just the Mages Association and the three families trying to keep everything under wraps. They're like, hey, we have a magic wish granting device. So, and in the Third Holy Grail Wars, when the Grail finally became corrupted by the Avenger, Angramainu, the Persian god of darkness, or an embodiment of all the world's evils. Basically the devil. And any Grail onwards from that, the Fourth or the Fifth, spoilers, it's corrupted. Any wish to make on it will result in death. So much death. The end of the world death. Which is bad. So I couldn't really set the timeline to be after the Third Grail War, considering I wanted to actually get a real wish from the Grail. Let's see, let's do Miyamoto Musashi. There we go. Where was I going with this, right? Yeah. So I had to play in the Second Grail War. And, I was going to explain the Zeptar family, right? The Zeptar family. So the Zeptar family is an extinct bloodline, likely originating from Bavaria in southern Germany. They experimented with perfecting resurrection of the dead. Whilst they did succeed in restoring the body to a perfect semblance of life, even allowing bodies with missing parts to accept foreign organs with ease, they could never achieve the perfect retrieval of the soul. Later on, their magecraft declines for several generations, and their final head, Heinrich Zepter, becomes a heretic by creating monstrous fusions of man and beast in a fashion similar to Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. After fleeing to the present mountain in America, he was hunted down and killed by Natalia Kaminsky and Kiritsugu Emiya, where the family's magic press was destroyed and all the secrets of their magecraft lost forever. Since this is set before the Third Holy Grail War, and there's like 50-something years between each Grail War, this is 100 years before Kiritsugu participates. And he hasn't even been born yet, neither has the assassin. The Zeptar family is not thriving, but they're doing alright. They're on their decline. And they've heard about this magical wish-granting grail that summons the spirits, the souls, you could say, of dead heroes from all across history. Well, they haven't perfected getting the souls, but apparently the people who created the Grail did have the perfect way to summon souls. See where I'm getting at here? They're participating in the Grail War not to get the Grail, which is cool and all. Like, Grail, it's a bonus. No, instead, they want to participate to learn how to summon servants from the Holy Grail, aka how to summon the souls of the dead.
David Blaine
But
Ascension,
their family's
August
already on the
31st,
decline.
2020, live
So they're,
only on YouTube.
while they are one of a somewhat big magecraft family, they don't have that much resources. But you know who has been hearing about the Holy Grail and hasn't been able to do shit about it? The Roman Church. And they kind of want a piece of the Grail because it's the Holy Grail, one of their holy relics. How could anyone else have it other than the Church? So the Church and the Zeptar family join together, unite, to gain the Grail. Meanwhile, the Magecraft Association, or the Mages Association in London, they're like, there's the 3 major families, and then anyone else they decide to invite. They want the Holy Grail because they want to make whatever wish they want from the Holy Grail, or reach the root. And then they hear about the Zeptar family and the Church trying to get a piece of the Holy Grail, like, fuck that. This Grail is ours. You can't have it. It's ours. And also, there's like a smaller faction of the Magecraft Association faction that want to use the Grail to grant a evil wish. One similar to the destruction of humanity. And this brings in the counterforce. The Gaia and Alaya. The will of the Earth and the will of humanity. The Earth kind of wants to get rid of humanity because humanity is going to ruin the Earth. And they're just like, no, I don't want that. So Gaia is actually trying to help Zeptar in the Church win by giving them less than common servants. Alaya is stepping in though, because if the Mage Association's smaller faction wins the Grail, that will eventually spells the end of humanity, and Alaya is the will of humanity to live. You can see the problem with that. But they also can't back Zeptar in the Church, because Zeptar's actions will fuck up humanity as well. So it's like, I can either choose bad option A or bad option B, or I can choose option C, which is to create its own faction, resulting in the Free Faction. The Free Faction is just people randomly chosen by the Grail and Counterforce to serve as masters. So far, for Zeptar and the Church, who are backed by Gaia, Ascension, finally, Ushi Waka Maru, Ushi Waka Maru, Ushi Waka Maru. So this is what Ascension feels like. It feels good. Alright, now I need Golden Rider pieces. These. I know I can farm these. I don't know where to get these. I don't know where to get these. Let's throw these into her. Make her our strongest servant. Level-wise, at least. I don't know if that'll translate to stat-wise as well. Probably. You can get a super or great. Nope, just normal. This is fine. Success. And then we've also gotten quite a number of magic crystals. Let's get, and out of all of these, we can level up, I guess, Ku's fine. Blow up Q's shit, level up. Fuck you. Yes, yeah, we'll just save the rest of these. Epic ballers. Go into Shelly. Let's clear some more free quests. Let's go for Leon's. Epic. Ballers. Right, where was I? Right, so Zephyr and the Church, backed by Gaia. Their servants summoned are Sengo Muramasa as their saber servant, Wyatt Earp as their archer servant, Shinji Ikari from Evangelion as their lancer servant, Odysseus as their rider servant, Alexander Dumas as their caster servant, Jack the Ripper as their assassin servant, and Eiji Hino as their berserker servant. There's logic behind all of these. Sengo Muramasa, demonic swordsmith. Like, he's not exactly a fighter, but if he creates weapons, he'll be able to supply weaponry for the rest of them. That's their logic. Because they don't really know how Holy Grail War really works, other than servants die, one's left, they get the Grail. Because, they weren't invited. They just hear bits and snaps from everyone else. Wyatt Earp, 94 fresh wood, a scrub, finished the job. I know, I have to finish the job. Get her to 100. Yeah, Wyatt Earp, famous gunslinger. Why not? Oh, sweet, hero proof. You could have been useful like a minute ago, or 2 minutes ago. Actually, never mind, 10 minutes ago, or something like that. Shinji Ikari, he's gonna be summoned from the Lance of Longinus. Obviously not the Lance from Longinus from Evangelion, but that's still a holy relic. The church would obviously be holding on to that. And he's just gonna accidentally be summoned by the Grail instead. Oh, sweet, another 10. Instead of the actual saint. Ooh, that guy has a level 4? Nice. Let's go with Musashi's Rider. Hey, Headphone Fiend. What's up? But yeah, so Shinji Ikari, someone from Lance of Longinus, he has his Ava unit as one of his noble phantasms. Motherfucker has a mech. A mecha. Then there's Odysseus. If you haven't seen anything of Lost Belt, especially the Atlantis Lost Belt, Odysseus has his own mecha. Because obviously the Trojan horse was a Gundam Transformer mecha. I mean, I don't know what history you're tuned into, but that's the one I know. That's the one I grew up on. But yeah, so they have 2 mechas on their side. Then there's Jack the Ripper. He's Jack the Ripper. No, there's no more to be said about that. They're Jack the Ripper. Multi-streaming, you and Coco. Oh right, Coco's shitpost reviews right now. Yo, I'm gonna hop into that as soon as this streams out. In fact, I'm gonna hop onto that on my phone right now. Motherfucking Redditors, shit posters. Wait, it's all shit posts? Always has been. Dude. Good morning, motherfuckers. God, I love Coco. But yeah. AG Hino, he's summoned as the Berserker for Zepdar in the church because they wouldn't know the rules behind the Throne of Heroes, and they just use a dinosaur bone as a catalyst thing. Dinosaurs are strong. If we can get a dinosaur servant, we'd be winners. And they get AG instead, who's as close to as a dinosaur as you can get. Coco and Kanata are the best roommates. Wait, she's not 17? Never has been. Fucking horny pirate grandma. But yeah, so those are the Zepdar Church servants. The Free Faction has... Or no, the servants we've decided on for the Mage Association is Kid Gilgamesh. Yes, yeah, I'm reviewing the homebrew picks. I reviewed them because I had nothing else to talk about for the day, really, and I was all alone. And I'm not really feeling up to doing the story right now, given it's already midnight. So I'm just feeling the silence. Alright, let's... yeah. Archers kill Kid Gilgamesh. They tried to summon actual Gilgamesh, but instead they got the Kid Gilgamesh. Big oof. Assassin is Genichimaru from Bleach. And the other slots I haven't decided yet if they're going to be a player or an NPC. For the Free Faction... Actually, no. And the writer for this, for the Mage Association, is Isabella the First. Kid Gil is not a complete asshole, yeah. At least he isn't. He's actually quite reasonable, but he also doesn't have Aya. Or the... yeah, he doesn't have Aya. But he does have the Gate of Babylon. And the stuff in the Gate of Babylon. Not as much stuff as, you know, Gil. But it's still his gate. Right, I was going on. The writer is Isabella the First, the one who created the Spanish Inquisition. And then over for the Free Faction, the Lancer. Oh right, and the Lancer for the Grail War is also for the Mages Association is also Lancer Artoria. Oh, Coco's shitpost review ended. Yeah, Lartoria is there also. There.
Start a trial of YouTube Premium Plus and listen
The Free Factions. Oh, and Solomon is also the Mage Association. I can't believe I forgot that right there. Solomon. The Lancer for the Free Faction is Jaguar Warrior. They're summoned by Quetzalcoatl. Normally, divine beings aren't allowed to be summoned by the Grail. FGO is like the Grand Order. The Grand Orders are special circumstances in which the Counterforce summons them because it's necessary to combat shit like that. But since Alaya is helping the Grail, because, you know, it doesn't want humanity to end, it's allowing the summoning for Jaguar Warrior and Quetzalcoatl as the Lancer and Rider. The caster is Vermin Supreme for free faction. The assassin is Assassin Emiya. The archer is Archer Emiya. Both of those are like, the reasoning behind Assassin Emiya being summoned for the free faction is Assassin Emiya, he kills Zepdar in the future. Like, that's just one of the things he does in the future. He wouldn't exactly be working for them. And there's no relic to summon him in the Mages Association, because he's a counterforce counter. And the counterforce is helping the Grail for the free faction. So it's the perfect. It's just a set of coincidences that perfectly makes it. I have to do voices for that now. And Archer Emiya, also a counter guardian, also summoned by the counterforce. It just fits. The Berserker is now Fumi Iwatani, Shield Hero. If you know anything about Shield Hero, you obviously know that him and the church don't mix, and him in a position of government or rule, aka the Mages Association, all their dumb roles. He won't mix with either of those. Also, he's not exactly a heroic spirit from our timeline, or in the normal Fate Nasuverse timeline, so he needs the help from Alaya to be summoned. As you know, an alternate timeline in which he existed. And then the remaining servants that haven't been slotted in yet, I'm just waiting for my players to decide which faction they're going to start off with. Whether it's Lancelot goes with the Mages Association or with a free faction, or the Mad Hatter does it with a free faction or Mages Association, or if no, that's exactly it. I'm only waiting for the assassin or the Saber. Oh, I skipped the Berserker for the Mages. The Mages Association Berserker is the Wendigo. Because the reasoning behind them getting the Wendigo is, in the third Holy Grail War, the Ironsburgs will try to summon what's his face? Angry Matthews, Angramanyu. And you know, they'll summon him as an Avenger, the Persian god of darkness, source of all evils, etc, etc, etc. But they had to get the idea from somewhere. They're gonna get it from the second Holy Grail War, in which the Wendigo is summoned. A not exactly heroic spirit, more beast devil than heroic spirit, but it's summoned as a berserker. Normally, you can't summon monsters as servants, but in the Ojimwa tale of the original Wendigo, it's a human who went through a particularly harsh winter in which he had to resort to cannibalism. And he made a contract with a spirit to become the Wendigo. So that's the technical ruling as to why he summoned. Very technical. Technicalities. But yeah, those are all the servants. Master-wise, I haven't gotten around to making any of the NPCs because I'm still waiting on my players to finish deciding before I make stuff. The only things I've gotten for sure are that Quetzalcoatl will take a hold of a ley line to summon Jaguar Warrior, and they'll sort of be like Fuyuki's caster and assassin, in the sense that she's going to be kidnapping people and using them to feed her mana, but she won't actually kill anyone because she loves humans. But she'll have Jaguar Warrior defending her. Or defending her, the humans that are kidnapped. Conveniently taking them away from the Grail Wars battles. I know I'm gonna want a mech battle with Shinji or Odysseus versus either this could force either Artoria to use her Noble Phantasm. I am going to have. I'm gonna probably be doing them in person because also yeah, I have room on this account's friends list. Here, do you want me to friend you? I'll send you a friend request. It depends on my players. Because, oh shit, no, I don't want to use him. Because, oh, that's what you meant by friends list. Yeah. Yeah, probably have room. Yeah, I have more than enough room. User search. 496890885. Oh, search. Friend request. That was an Abby with 10-10-10. That was nice. Don't tell anyone. I'm not gonna roll for this because it's the end of the night and it doesn't count for anything if we even die. Don't tell anyone though. Shh. But yeah, it depends on my players if we're gonna stream it or play it in person. Because with the whole COVID going on in the camp and university stuff, the university, like even right now in my dorms, the study rooms that we'd normally go to meet up in, they're all blocked off. You can't use them. The study rooms in like the libraries that people used to be able to go into, you can only bring 2 people at max. If you want to do anything, people can't go into your dorm house unless they live there. So you can't invite anyone from, let's say I live in South Building, I can't invite anyone from the North Building. Even if we all lived in the same dorm house, they still wouldn't be allowed. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I'll friend it again. I'll add you again. Give me a second to kill the zombie. Yeah. Even if the dorm house, we all live in the same dorm house, we're only allowed to bring 1 person outside from not our room, into our room at a time. I don't know how they'll know, but if we break the rule, they're gonna kick us off campus. Or something like that. So there's just like very few places we can meet up, but they still want to do it in person. So if that happens, it won't be strange. If we do happen to not do it in person though, then, and we do it like on a Discord call or something, then I'll definitely be streaming it with their permission. Yeah, a lot of the rules for campus is just very weird. They're trying to limit in-person interactions outside of classes. So I guess that's what they're aiming for. But oh, lips. Yeah, no. Sad. Sad. Robin Hood. Yeah, that's actually like one of the main reasons why we got stuck a couple days ago, like 4 days ago, why we got stranded at Walmart, at the not Walmart, at the local Harry's Teeter grocery store. Why we got stranded there at midnight. Because we're not allowed to congregate on campus in our dorm rooms, which is where we normally go to hang out. Like, hey, come into our room, we'll hang out, we'll like watch a movie or something. Watch anime and talk. Play fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! And talk. I don't know, we'll do something and talk. Nope, you can't do that. Alright, I guess we'll all get in a car, drive to the local grocery store, get ice cream, and hang out in the parking lot. Like the good loiterers we are. And our battery died and got stuck there. Yeah, totally safe getting stuck outside at midnight with nothing else to help us, with no jumper cables. Yep, good going there, college. You surely kept us safe. We didn't catch corona, but we got mugged. But hey, we didn't get corona. Rip Battery-kun. Yeah, rip. Big rip. Rip our arms, because we had to carry all the other groceries we made from the car all the way back to our dorms. And then call the campus police at 2 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m., something like that. It was 1:30-ish, 1:40-ish, to come help us. Like, hello, we're stranded at the Harris Theater. Can you come pick us up, please? Jumpstart our car. Ow, ow. Does this... You failed me. You failed me. How could you? She's not gonna die. Plus, it's a free quest. It doesn't... I don't want her to die either ways, because it makes the quest harder to complete. But even if she does die, she doesn't have to be burned, because it doesn't count. It doesn't count. Dude. But oh, you want to hear something stupid? One of my books that I ordered from the college that was a necessary thing for like my English class. It was like this book called Change the Future. No, The Future We Choose, Surviving the Climate Crisis. Something like that. It was worth like $30 on the campus website, but it was, and when I ordered it, they emailed me like a week later saying, "Oh yeah, it's backward. You won't get it until we get new stock of it." Like, well, shit. I emailed the professor. He's like, "Oh, thank you for telling me about this. you still kind of need it for the first week or at least by the second week of class. So get it somewhere else. Like, well, shit. I check out Amazon. Guess how much it's fucking worth? $8. We went from a $30 book to an $8 book. What the fuck? Brave, Buster, Spartacus, Spartacus. Ow, ow. See, this is why I was sort of scared of fighting Lancelot in Orleans. Yeah, they're such a scam. You only need them for like one class, sometimes or maybe like 2 classes. But you have to pay like a couple $100 in an arm and a leg. But yeah, that crit right there with Spartacus is exactly why I was so terrified when facing anyone in Orleans. They just had to crit as a berserker and my life would go away so quickly. So, you know, let's swap off that. Alright, I think we're gonna do this free quest, maybe one more, and then call it a night. Just because it is now 12:20 in the morning. And I have to start getting up at 7 AM to get ready for my 8 AM classes. Let's play in the background. Good old fucking, I don't know. Sure, this one.
Is Bark, and this is back. The Sensation Salad is
Pew, pew, pew.
A harmonious blend of Asian flavor and Southern charm. And it's
I love this song.
For a limited time, only at Zaxby's. Order ahead, drive-through, or get it delivered.
Actually, this is probably copyrighted. Use 0. Let's listen to this one. Yesterday, yesterday, Domino. Fastest breaking the law. Breaking the wild. Da-na-na-na. Oh, come on, Henry. Couldn't get one more crit. That a boy. Da 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 ba ba. Da na 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 na. Da. Sync chords. How many do we got? We got 10. Alright, yeah. Bloop. Boop. Boop. Do 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 do. Justice, justice, breaking the law, breaking the wall. I really like this song. Yakuza 0, or the Yakuza games, have a lot of good songs. I've been meaning to play a Yakuza game. Judgment. Ooh, Machine Gun Kiss. That's a good song too. Yeah. They're really good games. Really good. If there were more on the Xbox, there's only like a couple. There's more of them on the PS4. I mean, that's all the more reason to get a PS4 eventually, or the new PS5, Kaiba 5. Actually, let's go with Merlin this time. Jekyll, you're at a 3 bond, you're fine. You're at a 5 bond, we can swap you out. Cause we wanna hit 5 bond, yeah, okay. Ushiwakamaru, get back in here. We really need to get all those bond points so we can get ready for rank up quests and interludes to get our shit better, stronger, faster. I wish he could rank up from dead to alive. I wish. I wish there was some bullshit way I could say, oh wait, no, I missed this. He could totally have stayed alive. I wish there was a bullshit thing I could use. But unfortunately, independent action does not. At bo at most, you could say independent action will say, okay, even after he died, you could use him for like a note or two afterwards. But even then, he's still dead. And he doesn't have like any of the mind's eyes, he doesn't have intuition. Nothing. There's nothing. He has nothing. He died all because the fucking goddamn Billy the Kid couldn't do his one stupid job. Oh shit, I didn't even think about doing it. Alright. Okay, we could. I mean, technically he gains guts. So technically, as long as he doesn't fade away and die in the game, it should work. I think at max limit break it's like a 1 out of 4 chance. But if we could get that, we could charge up his Noble Phantasm on his own, and then we could use the 3 remaining command seals per day. Is it like 50%?
It's like
That's
one big
even better.
gap. I mean, what does it cover exactly?
But either ways, we'll use the 3 command seals. Yeah, necromancy. I don't think it's 50%.
Day after day, I'm more confused. Yet I look for the light through the pouring rain.
Let me Google this real quick.
You know that's a game that I
Necromancy.
and I'm feeling the strain.
God damn it.
Ain't it a
I
shame?
misclicked. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. Oh, never mind. It is 50% chance to trigger guts. No, you're right. But, yeah. So, if we can get Necromancy, we'll put it on a Rosh, and then we'll just go for broke and use 4 Stellas back to back, if we can do it.
I'm counting on you to carry me through.
Give me the beat, boys, and eat my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Actually, do you guys know about the Yeet Away version of this? The Yeet version of this. No. So, like, they changed the lyrics slightly.
And when my mind is free, you know a melody can move
Bleach.
me. And when I'm feeling blue,
Alright, I think I have to go to YouTube for this.
coming through to soothe me.
Drift away. Bleach.
Thanks for the the joy that you've given me. I want you to know I
Realized. I think I first heard this song as a meme video. I was scrolling on YouTube and I found like some meme that had this in the background of it. It has not gotten better over the years. It is unique though. I'll give it that much at least. Oh, you know what? Actually, this song reminds me of something that happened in my freshman year of high school. I got known by my practically, if any stranger knew about me, the one thing they knew about me was that I watched quote unquote hentai in class. And you know where it all started? You know how that rumor started? Because I arrived early to my French class. It was the first class of the day. I arrived early to class and the room was opened. The teacher probably went out to go get coffee or something from the teacher's room. I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's just like there were like 3 other kids in there. I went into my desk, took out my homework, took out my shit I needed for the class, and then just sat down on my phone. I plugged in earbuds, and then I started watching Dragon Ball Z Abridged because they had just released a new episode. I think it was like during I want to say the beginning of the Cell arc, end of the end of the Frieza arc. It was either the end of the Frieza arc or beginning of the Cell arc.
When it came to my weight, I was told to eat less and just move more.
And I'm just sitting there watching it, laughing my ass off on the inside because I had crippling fear of any social interaction before class starts. Like, interacting with other people outside of class that I don't know. No, I watched it with headphones. I had my earbuds plugged in. I had it on, like, out of the 10 volume, it was, like, on 3, because I still wanted to be able to hear around me in case my friends walked up. Then this random dude in my class that I never talked with, ever. Like, I knew his name, he knew my name, we had a couple classes together in middle school and elementary school, but we both sort of just stuck to our own friend groups. He walks over, looks at what I'm doing on my phone, and then just yells out, "This dude's fucking watching hentai!" I'm like, "Excuse me, what?" And I was like, "Wait, no, this is just motherfucking Dragon Ball. Like, it's just fucking Dragon Ball. This is like one of the farthest things from hentai, unless you're into yelling for like 30 minutes on end." And it's like, "No, this is fucking hentai." And the dude, like, I got him to shut up after like a minute and a half, but my face is like beet red because this dude fucking yelled out that I was watching hentai. There's like a small crowd formed outside the door because he yelled that out. It dissipated after a while, but the next thing I know, like for the next 3 years, is that I was stuck with the rumor that I watched hentai in my French class one time. You see, those are two options for someone who didn't have crippling anxiety about interacting and getting in trouble. But yeah, that rumor just stuck around to the point where um, by the end of junior year, even like the freshmen coming in, if they knew of me from like my band class or any of my other classes where I would have freshmen in them because it was like mixed years, like they would at least know like some rumor about that, to the point where like, you know what, I don't fucking care anymore. I'm just gonna watch Fate, Prisma, or Khaled Liner in the back of the auditorium. Like, I'm gonna watch all these shows that I could watch at home in the safety of my own room that are borderline stuff. But you know what? Fuck it. If this is just sticking around with me, I guess. Like, even the people watch Black Bible during math. But the freshmen who were at least I was on friendly terms with, who also watched anime, they go like, yo, did you actually watch hentai in class? I'm like, no, I watched motherfucking Dragon Ball one time. He's like, really? That's it? He's like, yeah, you know who started this fucking rumor? It's fucking Ben. That guy, Ben. Oh, you mean that Ben? Yeah, that Ben. Oh, just fucking him. Oh, whatever. Okay, yeah, sure. Like, the dude was known for like, by his sophomore year, by his junior year, the dude was known by everyone as well to be just, like, super loud, exaggerate everything, and lie as easily as he breathes. It's like, with that, the thing started to die down a bit, but it was still, yeah, never trust a Ben. Never trust a Ben. But yeah, but by that point, it was already a common association. Especially Ben 10. But yeah, that is the story that I'm going to end today on. Because we're coming close to the end of Elizabeth's song. And that is the outro song. Just in time for me to get the sync horse. So, yeah, it's been a really short stream tonight. Because I did an Among Us stream earlier before this. We only did some free quests and talk. So, yeah. Good night, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow if you show up at around 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye. Okay, quick thing. I thought Liger was online because I haven't refreshed the page for rating on the Twitch.tv. He's not online. So, you're, yeah, no.